Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, the space where our number one goal is to help you accumulate and grow wealth regardless where you are in your journey. Okay, guys, before I jump off into this video, I know I'm late today, but I was looking at some things with Aerodrome Finance that I want to talk about and just share a few things about it. Uh, yeah. So let me first get my affirmation out the way so I can really just, energize myself. To manifest wealth, I put into action the required wisdom. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to put into action that required wisdom and I'm about to bring you guys along for the ride. I want to thank all my new subscribers that signed up. You couldn't have chosen a better, more wonderful and helpful community. Also, make sure that if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up first because that helps the algorithm. And give me a subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you know when I pop on with the new video for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Aerodrome Finance. We're gonna talk about Aerodrome Finance and show you guys some of the things that's going on right now. Again, this is our community token. We love that. We love us some Aerodrome Finance. And I was listening to something today that I'm sharing with you guys that I highly encourage you guys to listen to as well. Again, nothing that we talk about today is financial advice in any way. Again, I do like to keep you guys up on what I'm thinking about and some of the plays that I'm going in. Okay, with that being said, let's jump over here to Aerodrome Finance. All right, guys. So as I look over here with the $1.40 range, if you remember a few days ago, I made a video and I said I believe we was at $1.48 or something like that. I had to look back, but I said that you have to be careful if we what was it? If we fall below, I believe I said $1.46, that it's a possibility we might head down to it's a possibility that we could head down to a dollar in the 30s range, $1.36 and things of that nature. We seem to be hovering. I ain't gonna say dangerously above it because again, this is a great entry price for new investors and for some of you that are still accumulating. But we're gonna talk about all of that in a second. Let's go down. There's no new any type of new news out, but however, I was over on. Oh, I got two Twitters up. Okay, I was over on Aerodrome this morning just checking things out because I remember that they had a spotlight um, recording, not recording, but a spotlight community meeting that they was having with everyone. And what this Aerodrome project spotlight is about is they brought on a lot of the meme tokens that are on base. I thought it was cool, and you got to hear from them, hear why they chose base, where they feel like why they feel like base was a great home to bring their meme token. Um, One of the tokens that they actually talked about was one that I'm going to look into now. I didn't know it is it's called the Base God. That's what it's called, Base God. And I didn't know until today when Aerodrome was spotlighting their project, and then the people from there, from the project, they call themselves the Disciples, came on, and they say that this is the biggest project as far as memes on base. And I said, that's very interesting. I'm not going to talk any more about it right now because I plan on doing a review of the token. I was checking it out all this morning and I listened to this recording. And those of you who don't have Twitter, I'm telling you, you're missing out. This is where all of this stuff happens at. And you can, like, for instance, I posted this today. Anybody that follow me on Twitter, you're welcome to do so. And my Twitter information is down below, and I'll probably put it on here as well. But you can get on there, and if you follow these projects, and you really trying to learn about crypto and how to better your situation and your increase your wealth and truly grow wealth, and you want to do it in crypto, you have to be on Twitter. You really have to be on Twitter because this is where they're going to do a lot of these things because they know that all of the crypto maniacs or so that really follow crypto is on Twitter. I'm talking to politicians. I'm talking everyone is on Twitter, and this is where they share it. Anyway, so I played the recording this morning, and I listened to it. It's roughly an hour, and they bring up each project. Now, all of the projects are not on there. I knew Dog and Me, their project managers, they came on, and basically the gist of the whole conversation is they all feel like uh, when they got into on the base network, they came through Aerodrome because of liquidity and because the Aerodrome they feel is like the greatest uh uh DEX that's out there because when they compared it to Uniswap. And they said the biggest difference, these projects said the biggest difference between coming over to Aerodrome like this is that Aerodrome really gives these projects the tools that they need to build the communities um, that they're looking to build. They offer so many things, and just because you're a new token or whatever doesn't mean that you're gonna have to go through and get a grant and different things. They're gonna offer you all of the support and the tools, and they talked about Coinbase Ventures as well, and how Coinbase Ventures is just amazing as well, and why they feel like the base network is going to chauffeur in millions and millions of new people to their platform. Again, um, I thought it was a really impressive. Nice little community chat, especially for those of you that are into the meme coin space and you're trying to maybe um, use it as a lottery play or something for this upcoming bull run that we have coming. I think this is a great one because again, I listened to each meme coin, and the one that really got me was Base God. So that's one I'm going to talk about, but not right now. But again, this is why we're so bullish on things like Aerodrome. They said that when you talk about now, there's other platforms out there like Polygon and Arbitrum, but none of them has grown at the rate the Aerodrome and the base network has grown at so fast. It's unheard of. So I it just when I hear stuff like that and I watch I listen to community talks like that, it really just makes me say, yeah, yeah, I know I'm in the right place. And this thing is gonna really fly, and for them to even mention Uniswap and the different things like these other tokens, and to say this is why I chose um Aerodrome to come in on over going to Uniswap, it says a lot. And they said like financially there's really no big difference, but when you look at the community alone is the reason they chose Base and Aerodrome. The reason they chose them is based on the community and the people running the project. You got Coinbase Ventures, and you have the guys at Aerodrome that offers so much assistance. And just for them Aerodrome to say the Aerodrome for this project spotlight alone says a lot because I haven't um, seen a lot of these like this for the come out. So I thought this was great, and I'm glad I listened to it. And I recommend you guys do the same. You can either come over to the Aerodrome and follow them on Twitter here, or and you can listen to it there, or you can go over to my page and you can listen to it over there as well. Okay, let's get back over here now. Now, I'm taking you guys over to Trading View. I don't think I've ever taken you guys over on Trading View. Trading View is also, it's a free platform, but I pay for this one, I believe. I think I got the minimum that you can have with this. I've had a Trading View account now probably a couple of years. I don't really use it a lot, but I said I was gonna get back into it more because I can some of the things I can show you over here is very beneficial, especially to those of you that are worried right now with Aerodrome. I don't want you to worry. I want you to look at things here. What you're looking at here, this blue line, for one, this is the volume. This is the volume that at any given time was going on in with Aerodrome Finance token. This line right here is the trend line. You got your trend line right here, but here's what I want to show you guys what's going on. So let's I hope this thing don't screw with me. Okay. I'm gonna go back here and I want to show you guys something. So the reason you got this falling like it is, and I want you to show you it's not anything like there's a reason that it's going on, but it's a lot of it's not the reasons that you guys think it is. Um, so you look here, you got a lot of volume here. And I'm gonna click it on here because these are the important points. When this line right here, when one of these buys or sales hits this line, that's where something is going to happen. Like right here, if you look right here, and what day we're on? We're on April 24th. This is a great day. What was we trading at? We was at $1.50 around here. Around here. This is around the time that I believe I made that video. Yes, I think it is. So you go here, and this is the trend line. Okay, once we hit this right here, it actually hit back here, and then a decision had to be made. And then look at this volume coming in. And the reason you have to be careful with, because sometimes you can get what's called a fake volume, and things can ride up so fast. Like right here, if you look right here, another event happened. And then if you look how fast things started moving up, moving up, moving up. These are buys. These are all the buys, and these are people like us, people like everyday people. They might have caught the FOMO train, and they seen that arrow. Well, they just took advantage. They seen the arrow was trading for like $1.38 right up in here. You see, they seen that, and then they just went in and they started buying. Everybody started buying. They said, "I'm gonna add to my bag," like I always tell you guys to add to your bag. But the problem is, what happened is, if you look here, all the while they was buying and all this, there was no volume to support that. This is what you call the it's almost like it's fake. It can trick you. You see it going up, you say, "Oh, I got to get in." Everybody coming in, I got to get in. I got to get in. You see this price is just moving along right here, all right? So everybody they aping in, they grabbing it, which is not bad. They're grabbing it at a price of what was the price? $1.38. They was grabbing it at $1.38, adding to your bag, which is not too far off from where it is now. But if you look, there's not enough volume to carry it. The reason it's not enough volume to carry it is because you don't have any big hands like big whales, institutions, and different things that's putting the money in yet. Once they come in and they snatch up the bigger bags, then they would have enough to move this price, which is why all of this was false going up here. And it's not, you're still getting your value because you get it at a low price. But what's going to happen? It wasn't the lowest you could have got in on, because if you come down, well, when they bought it here, it's driving the price up. And then right here, because you don't have enough value, you don't have enough volume to support it, what's gonna happen? It's gonna fall. The price falling. It's not enough value. It's not enough volume. Not enough volume down here. This is, and then once it hit here, because you had a buy candle that came up in here and it hit this trend line right here. This volume trend line. It hit this line. Once it hit that line, what happened? You established another position right here. So now you're at that position of either we can go higher or we can go lower. Lower. Look at the volume. It pretty much told you we're about to head high. We're about to head down. We're about to head down. And this is what's happening right here. And you see it right here. The chart don't lie. I don't really do a lot of charts, but I use the volume chart because I want to see the biggest thing I'm looking for, and the thing I want you guys to see, is when I tell you about these prices and where I could see it fall or whatever. I'm looking at a lot of times. I'm looking at the volume. I'm looking at the volume. So for Aerodrome Finance, I'm looking at the volume, which is going to bring us. Let's look down here, which brings us down to where we are now. And we're going to say right here, what's the last one? What's the day? April 26th. Okay, we're on Friday. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to here, the 25th. So we got right here, we had that buying. People was buying. They was buying. Again, these are people who see this price, $1.45. It might be new investors. They're like, okay, Okay, you got a little money coming in. You got a little money coming in, so it's riding above. Made that decision to go higher. Remember, established itself right here. Made its position to move higher. So it's mainly accumulating. This is all accumulation right up in here that's going on. All of this is people just accumulating. People just accumulating for the big dance that's coming. Um, so you look over here where we at. We're today. We okay, and you got another establishment. It's going on right here, right here. And so you got to make the decision. Remember what I said? It's a good chance that it could fall below down to in the $30s range. But why I use volume and why it's something you guys should consider using, especially new investors. I know charts can be somewhat confusing, um, but just because you have all of these indicators and different things you have on a chart, you don't really have to use all of them. You can use what works for you. Me personally, I like the volume because I like to know what's the like if I'm looking at like today and I'm like, man, it's low. Because even before I got on here, I thought about buying some more Aerodrome. And I looked at it, I said, nope, nope, according to this chart and what I'm looking at, this might not be the best price. We could actually go down a little lower because look at this volume right here. Volume says we can fall a little bit lower. That in which we are doing. Boom. So it comes down here, and we got us another established right here. That's a 0.900 and what was that? $1.42. Currently, right now, what are we looking at on this price? Getting it now wouldn't be bad, but if you me, I'm trying to, I'm in already low. So I'm just trying to see how much lower can I go. You could be wrong. I could be wrong though, because look right here. Look right here. You got it on this line. So right now, it's just establishing where it's gonna go next. Are we gonna go up or are we gonna come back down? The dangerous part is we're below that $1.46, which means that we could fall in the $30s. That's not saying it's gonna happen again, but regardless if it happens, guys, we are in a great position with Aerodrome Finance. Again, what happened today on their listening to this is nothing big. This ain't no cataclysmic event or anything that says that, oh yeah, this gonna push the price up. No, what this is for me when I listen to something like this in the Aerodrome project spotlight, and I listen to these projects that are coming over to the base network, this just lets me know, just wait. Just wait. These guys are huge for a reason. Everybody rushing into Aerodrome for a reason. So this is just like I said. This is the time to accumulate. This is the time to accumulate, and then we have to look at all of the other things that's affecting the market as well. We look at the hour, the day. This has been our week. Not been a good week for Aerodrome. We got a down 16%. But again, is anything really major going on right now? Let's go back. Let's go over here and just look at and you look at the whole crypto market. Bitcoin ain't doing the greatest, but that can all change in the it could just change just like that in the snap of a finger. So guys, I just want you to know the volume the volume indicates it right there. Again, there's no big institutional money, which coming in and snatching everything up to support us going higher, which tells me that we could definitely go down just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Do I think this is a bad price to enter where we are right now? No, I don't. I don't. But if it's a possibility that we can go down 4 or 5 more cents, I might take advantage of that. I hope that wasn't too confusing for you guys. Again, I don't really talk a lot of charts, like really get into the nitty gritty of the charts like this on this channel, but I felt like it was needed today, so I would talk about it. Anyway, I hope you guys got some benefit from that. Let me know again how you feel. Are you still holding on to them Aerodrome bags? If it does fall lower, are you gonna buy any more? And yeah, sound off down below. All right, guys. To the next one. I'm out.